Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Celiac After 60. Last summer, I ended up with a swollen, infected tear duct. And I was really blessed at the time. I was working with my coach from Dr. Davis's Infinite Inner Circle. And she calmed me down. She said, Judy, it's okay. I have a tool for you. So today, I'm going to pass that tool on to you. We are going to make yogurt that will support our gut after antibiotics it's called BiotiQuest Antibiotic Antidote. So let's do it, friends. Let's go in that kitchen and get that yogurt made. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to need to open our half and half. Make sure it's ultra-pasteurized and a month out again. Okay. I just want like a couple tablespoons. We're only going to do 1 tablespoon of the inulin because we only have 1 capsule. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to make a slurry. This is a good method. This is Dr. Davis's method. That's nice. And just stir it. And when you use your whisk, just make sure that the little deals, the wire deals, are really, really clean. Yeah. Just going to make this slurry. Okay. It's kind of clumping up. So we just keep stirring. It'll get there. The slower I go with the inulin, adding it in there, the easier it is and it doesn't clump. So I did notice that. Yeah. Here we go. So we'll get all that dissolved. And then I will add that 1 capsule. I believe 1 capsule is 20 billion. Okay, 20 billion cells. So this is going to be a very high probiotic yogurt to bounce back from antibiotics. It's just crazy. But sometimes we don't have a choice. Sometimes we're prescribed antibiotics. Well, there's a reason, and so we need to bounce back, and this is a really great tool. Okay, all right. So it looks good. I'm going to take that 1 capsule and sprinkle it in there. Make sure I got it all. Yep. Okay, I'm just gonna mix it all in really, really well. And then I have my 3 jars, and if I do it to the 3.5 cups, 3/4, then I can do the 2. I like mine to be lower. It just seems like my yogurt comes out better. I don't know if it's just being paranoid, because sometimes you have those bad batches, and yeah, you end up being like, oh, it's hard. It's hard. It's frustrating. So that looks really good, and we're just going to add our milk. Okay, get our milk going. So I'm going to add all this milk, or half and half. So I have a funny picture, and the little spout is a little whacked out. So I have to go really slow when I pour it, or I get it all over the can. So, there we go. Stirred in nice. All right. And grab. So I wash them, and then I wash them again. I don't know. I just get so paranoid with my my jars. It's kind of crazy. So I'll come over here. Hopefully you'll be able to. Let's see. Where am I at? Yeah, back back. I want to make sure you can see what I'm doing, okay? There we go, yeah. So we'll just go real slow. What I like to do is kind of get the jars all even. Okay. And then this ferments at body temp, so 99 degrees for 36 hours. So yeah, it's nice to work with a coach while you're trying to clear your SIBO. Sometimes you get some really great perks along the way. It's pretty neat. So, all right. Okay, so we're gonna put the lids. Now we're gonna put the lids on, but we're gonna put them on really loose because this is gonna ferment and we want the gases to escape. So, okay. So we're gonna go over to, I'm gonna do the Instant Pot today, the one that we fixed a little while ago, a few videos ago, and we're gonna use that one. So let's go on over and we'll get them in. We'll fill it up with the water, and then I'm gonna go ahead and set the time and the temperature, and bring you along with me, and we're gonna make sure it's vented on top. Okay, so I have them in the Instant Pot. And then you can see where the water is. It's just right above the milk line. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to put the lid on it. And normally I would just label it like antibiotic antidote. And I'll probably do that when I'm done, when it's done. Let's see if I can get this. Come on, baby. Oh, duh. Judy. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Now, we're going to go ahead and set the sous vide. So we're going to press set sous vide, okay? And it's at 109, way too high. We want 99, okay? This will be 99. And we want 36 hours, perfect. And we're going to go ahead and press start, okay? Now, on top, if I can grab this, you see there's a little vent, and you want to go ahead and open that vent. So you're not only going to vent the lids, you want to make sure you vent that top. It's always open. So if you're using a sous vide, that's what we're doing, okay? All right, and I will see you back here in 36 hours, probably a little bit more, because I want to make sure it's chilled. And yeah, then we're going to examine it. Is it still white? Has it separated? How does it taste? Okay. All right. We'll see you then, friends. Okay, friends. Our antibiotic antidote yogurt is done. It got out at 1 o'clock this morning, and a funny thing is I set my alarm, and talk about having a fuzzy brain. I put PM instead of AM. So it didn't go off. I woke up at 2. Now what I understand, it's sitting there, and it's off, that it should be okay. Because I know that on Dr. Davis's Infinite Inner Circle, people have written in saying, my lights went out during the night. And their yogurt was still fine. So let's just see. I haven't opened it. I wanted to save that for you. So let's do it. I can open it. Okay. Yeah, it smells tart. That's what it looks like. I don't see any discoloration on it. I don't see any, so that's good. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put our spoon in it. All right, this is what it looks like. It's beautiful. Okay, all right, and let's try it. It is in your face tart. Whoa. And I would imagine because it had one supplement, it does have kind of like a little flavor to it. But if you need to make another batch, or you're going to use like 2 tablespoons for starter for another, if you're ever on antibiotics, again, you can have it you can have that in the freezer, and then you can use that instead of the supplement. Okay, and that works. That works. All right. So this is where I dug it out. I mean, it's beautiful. It's just kind of like our myrutaroi yogurt and the gasarai and the B subtilis. I mean, it's beautiful. Okay. And so I didn't have them labeled when we were doing them, and I just write down antibiotic antidote, 99 degrees for 36 hours. Now, what my coach told me, and when I got done with my antibiotics, she told me a half a cup every day, and I just did a quart. And when it was done, I was really surprised how I bounced back so much faster. I was really scared that I'd have to start all over again with my clearing of my SIBO. But I was really surprised I bounced back really fast. So I hope this helps. And you have a go-to if you're on antibiotics and you don't need to freak out, because this is a well-rounded probiotic, and that'll help support your gut, okay, after a round of antibiotics. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me, and we will see you on the next one. Mwah. I love you.